Alright. Hello, YouTube. Welcome on into the stream. Welcome to Slay the Spire 2. Is there a way to... As you can see, I have not played at all. Can I, like... Is there no renaming? Is that not a thing? Huh. Probably just an easy thing to gloss over. Then or I'm dumb. Which is very possible I'm dumb. So what we got... Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not going to turn on fast mode. Timer, I'm not going to bother with. Yeah, I'll just leave all this for now. Alright. Should be good. Man, I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for years. Well before it was even announced. I'll talk more about my, history with Slay Spire once I start recording, though. But I'm not like a high skill player by any means. I'm gonna... Can I just turn that off? I don't know if that's better or not. Not sure. I don't like VSync though. But I'm not the most skilled Slay Spire player whatsoever. I spent most of my time in Slay Spire 1 playing modded characters on Ascension 1. So, yeah. That's where most of my playtime's at. I still like the base game, don't get me wrong. Like, I still had fun with it. Probably should have played a little bit of it before, getting back into this. But, we'll see how it goes. But ad break is over, so let's set recording up. I'm gonna see how it does on YouTube, uploading a couple parts. I'm kind of imagining it's not gonna be that great. It's probably not gonna do that great, but we'll see. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, hello YouTube, welcome to Slay the Spire 2. It is finally here. I've been waiting for this for a long time. So I am not the most, like some backstory on, me with Slay Spire because I'm, not Slay Spire content creator or anything. I'm not that great at the game. But, like, most of my time with Slay Spire 1 was with modded characters and just modding in general on Ascension 1. That's where I spent most of my time. As, like, screwing around in the game and just, like, kind of forcing, like, just dumb builds. Just because that's kind of what I like to do in these games a lot of the time. But, let's just hop right in. I have no idea. I have been completely blind past the, like initial reveal trailer and then like basically hearing about the release date. That's it. So I don't know what there is to look forward to. Okay, we start with Ironclad, alright. Alright. There's 5 characters. Okay, that's gotta be a defect. Yeah, that's gotta be defect. Alright. First run. You know what? I'm gonna do the tutorial just to, like, make sure there's nothing new. I mean, it does say Slay Aspire, but just in case. I don't know if there's anything new. So, yeah, first room. Yep. Map's the same. Yeah, energy. Yeah. Yeah, block. Yeah. Yep, all normal. At the end of the... Oh, it tells you the boss up here. Nice. Hostile and... Okay. Huh. I like the UI look. It's kind of... It's nice. I like it. So you got your potions. I do think this is a really nice thing, though, because most people don't look at the map for the boss to see what they're fighting. So I don't know what Phantom is. Kind of sounds like Venom Phantom. So probably poison or something. I don't know. We're just gonna do this. Alright. If there are no cards, you just, reshuffle. Oh. Yeah, turn counter down there. That'll be really nice if there's any, it doesn't really matter. That'll be nice if there's any, relics that deal with turn number still. I don't think that's lethal. No, it's not. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, though. But we'll kill this turn. Alright. So, first cards we got, alright. Oh. Is this not literally just like a... I mean, I guess Flex was free, but... okay. 2 HP, 16 block. 2 strength could be nice. So what we got here? I don't know if it's good to go for elites yet, but I feel like this is probably a decent way to go. I got options that way. Although this way also has Campfire, Elite Campfire. Just to see how things go. See, I might go up this way, although that's a lot of combats. Yeah, screw it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Leaf slime, twig slime, twig slime. A status card. Okay. That's nice that they tell you it's a card now. Okay, so slime... Oh! Slimed actually does something for you now? Interesting. That kills. Okay. Yeah, that's neat that they actually made it, like, you know, that's a big change. Just makes you actually just draw a card. Should be dead. Yeah. Alright. It's probably worth putting on fast mode now. Things seem pretty simple now. Alright, flame still exists. Anger seems to be the same. Okay. I don't know how useful AoE is in this game yet. Although, well, that's 11 damage after the, it's 11 damage after setup strike. Wow, I was not expecting 4 full extra damage. I was expecting like 2 or 3 tops. That could be worth it, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not expecting to win this, by the way. Apply a debuff. Okay. Oh. Shrink? While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Oh. So, how much does this make me do? 5. Take 2. Why, that lasts the entire fight. Oh, damn. Should be able to kill next turn. Yeah. That's an interesting effect. Is vulnerable hit twice? Okay. Iron Wave still exists. Hmm. Yeah, if I had more cards that did vulnerable right now, kind of wish I grabbed the card that gave vulnerable. That plus this, I mean, that's 16 damage. Hmm. Like I said, I'm not good at the game, so don't take my plays as what you should do. At all. I mean, this is actually good for me after the setup strike. I mean, these are like another version of the. I mean, they're inklets. So, like, the next time it loses HP, it only loses 1 instead. Oh my, that's kind of annoying. Okay. So this would clear that out. I think that's worth clearing the buff out. And you have the least health. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just wanting to try stuff out at this point. Okay. I think I found my favorite new card so far. Definitely Setup Strike. Really neat. Stroganoff's good. At least it was in 1. 12 damage to all enemies costs 1 less for each attack played this. Oh. Huh. So if I play 3 attacks, that's free. I wish I didn't grab this now, and I grabbed the vulnerable. Hmm. That's neat. I think I need to get some defense, though. First event, let's see what we get. Spot an enormous, shambling beast. Chase off an injured green bird. In the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Oh, so I'm hungry or can be hatched at a rest site. I mean, I'll probably die. But, you know, it's an option. I mean, it's either 7, 8. Yes, why not? I'm trying stuff out. Oh my. You big boy. Uh, hmm. Debuff. Okay. Might be able to kill next turn. That's like the worst draws possible. I can't just do this though. I wish I knew the math on that. 50% more. That's 3, right? So make that 9? That should kill then, right? Yeah. Math. Hmm. That's also good for the Alright, I didn't pick it up. I picked up Shrug It Off. Huh? 3 block would do a lot for me though, I feel like. I don't know. Okay. Well, that needs to be moved over. Yeah, no. Alright. You know what? Sure. Probably a bad idea. So let's hatch this thing, see what happens. Like I said, I'm probably gonna die from the elite. Oh well. Oh. A bird pip will accompany you in battles. Oh. That sounds interesting. Oh. A Birdonis. The hell is that doing? I don't know what that does. I like the hairdo though. Oh, at the end of turn, yeah, okay, that's a little scary. Hmm, that's a lot of damage. 12, I think, is probably fine. Because, I mean, this is an elite. I didn't want to... I mean, I guess maybe one would have been worth it. So, bird swoop. Oh, he does the attack. That's a nice little detail. The bird does the attack. I mean, I can kill here if I use the fire potion. I don't know if there's a way where I kill otherwise. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Well, could use the strength potion. Be 9. 10, 10. Yeah. Well, okay. Of course, the first relic I get is, from 1. Oh, Monster Train. I'm just Pyre. I'm playing Monster Train now. Cool. Yeah, we got Bludgeon. Oh. Gain another 8 if you have exhausted a card this turn. So that's probably going to be really good for exhaust decks. Oh, damn. That's really strong. I mean, I gotta try it. It's the first shiny card that we've gotten. I guess I did get the bird one. Huh? So what do we got? Okay. 7, 7. 18. That gives me 5 energy. That's wild. 3 strength. I gotta go for it. Is it worth it? Probably not. Probably gonna die. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. At the end of turn, gain block. Plating reduced by 1 at the start. Oh. Okay, so it's just, a little bit block at the start. Oh, this looks scary. Brute Raider, Assassin Raider, and Crossbow Raider. Well, this is not the turn, though. Maybe it is. Good. Hold up. Kill you. I only take 2, and that sets up a lot of good turns. Oh, I didn't even take 2, because I forgot about the plating already. Yeah, so I already have 5 energy. Nice. Let's do this. Nice. Okay. I mean, drawing 3 cards for free is kind of hard to beat. Yeah. I know that I haven't skipped anything yet, but like, man, I've been getting a lot of good stuff, it feels like, anyway. Nah, we'll just do this. Try to work towards killing that. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Could have done setup strike and I should have. It's fine. Probably dead anyway, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. It's tempting. I don't know, though. Kind of like what we got going right now. Kind of want a little bit more defense, honestly, so I can more likely play Spire. So you're gonna use a buff, you're gonna debuff me. Taking 2. Okay, we got Frail. It's not that bad. Hmm. I don't want to have to use that, damn it. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I'm gonna do this for sure. Hmm. Do I use this to kill you? Or do I do 9 right now? So I can just kill you with AoE damage. Okay, that vulnerable was the next thing, alright. Nice. When you apply vulnerable, draw a card. Ooh, okay, alright. Alright. What the? A Vine Shambler. Ow. That's 9. I take 3. Afflictions on your cards? What the hell is an affliction? Attacks cost an extra. Oh, fuck you. That's annoying. Okay, that was just a one-turn thing, though. That's fine. No, yeah, no way to do extra damage. I mean, I could have done dash, but don't really need to. Alright. Oh, alright. I'm tempted to take another Shrug It Off, because I need good block cards. Yeah. Could grab some plating. Hmm. Interesting. Gain 50 if you take unblocked attack damage this combat, die. Oh. That's the maximum, like, risk reward right there. Alright. The plating is tempting. Because my issue is, you know, block. If I can play this first turn, what, that's 8 block total? Granted, this is kind of worse than, yeah, actually, maybe that's not worth it. Because that is essentially just 4 block. We could probably remove a strike. Maybe? Would it be worth removing a strike? Yeah, probably. Yeah. 1 strike. Yeah, I think that's probably it. So if I played this after Bash, that's an 8 damage for nothing. I don't know. No. I think that's yeah, that's it. Draw 2? Draw 4 for free. It's definitely between these two. Probably this, because I can always play this. That I might not be able to first go around. Yeah. Alright, first boss. Let's see how it goes. Okay, what the hell are you? Okay, I have to damage you 9 times before I can start doing some actual damage, huh? Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, I can't draw. It's probably this and a defend? Take nothing or take 3? Is 9 worth it? Or 10? Actually, no, I can take nothing and do that. Okay. Yeah. I just need to do damage right now. Probably should have drew, maybe. Ooh, that's gonna want some. That's gonna hurt. This might be a multiple potion turn. Goddamn. Because I want to get Pyre out there, because that makes my turns do go a lot better. That's fine. Taking 2. Wounds, alright. That's fine. I don't need more. Alright, now we can start doing some stuff. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Oh, right. I draw whenever I do vulnerable. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Alright, we're getting a lot of that now. We'll do it. That's fine. I got a wound out of the draw pile. Okay. And we're good. Is that epic or epoch discovered? I don't. Okay. Don't know what that is. Alright, demon form. Classic. Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. Okay. That seems really good. Like, other than, like, I guess maybe breakthrough, but like, other than setup strike and breakthrough and bash, I guess, my damage is just attacks. I mean, I guess Iron Wave. I don't know. 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand and add its damage to this card. So, does that keep stacking? That's an interesting thought. I'm tempted to do this for the sole reason of, Pyre makes it more likely to be able to play it. But also, this just seems dumb fun. You know? And there, I mean, 16 damage attacks is not nothing to, sneeze at. Because I guess my draw is shrug it offs and doing vulnerable. So as long as I don't get rid of my bash, I should be fine. Maybe. I don't know. This is also new. I want to try it. Wait, what? Wait, what the hell is this? A puppet pale. Melting dragon. A puppet has arrived. Can you check on Father? I'm too tired. I don't know who Father is or anything. Ancient. Okay, so this is an ancient, I guess. The Insatiable is the boss, I guess. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain an additional 2 energy next turn. Okay. That actually is pretty strong for me. Remove 5 cards from your deck after each combat. Randomly add 1 back upgraded. Or at the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. So are these replacing the boss relics, basically, it seems. At least so far. Okay. Oh. Hmm. Damn, that's a I guess these are actually boss relics. Now that I'm looking at it. Um Man, these are really interesting choices. I don't know that I'm gonna do this enough because there's a lot of turns where I use all my energy. Drawing an additional card could make it so I can play Pyre more likely on a turn than I want. Removing 5, so my deck right now, I can't really actually afford removing 5. Because, like, only thing I could think is, like, some defense and some strikes, but then I'm down on damage, so it's, like, my only option. Alright. Shop there. And I can go this way. Okay, we're gonna have to fight a boss. Oh, an elite either way. That way. Um, can I? Oh, you can. Okay. Wait, can you just... Oh, you can just straight up draw. That's neat. You can just straight up draw. Okay. And that's actually probably gonna be good for multiplayer. I'm thinking this. Um, and then depending on where we're looking here, we could go to that elite or this way. I think that's the way. Exoskeleton, okay. Reduce all damage taken and reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to not. So you can only take 9 at a time. I mean, okay. Um, hmm. So if I use this... Okay, so that lowers that to 9. And that'll make me take 2. Ooh, gets played anyway, even though I didn't do anything. I'll just play it now. Okay. Damn, that's a little annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna want to use a thing here. Wish I didn't, have to do that, but it's fine. Now, granted, I probably didn't have to, but it's whatever. Add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Probably not. If it was already free, maybe, but I think for one, probably not worth it. Hey, oh, it could be good, but okay. I predicted you'd enter. A raspy voice calls out as you enter a mystic hut. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your future fortunes so you can save us all. I ain't saving shit. Okay, here are the options for the crystal sphere reading. Be sure to sign this waiver as well, she says while bringing out pen and parchment. The hell does divine mean? I don't know what that means. I can't discard or exhaust things, so I don't want that. I don't know what divining means. I think they need to hover over there. What the fuck is this? Reveal a fish by revealing the tiles. Select small divination or big divination and reveal the tiles within the crystal sphere. Once an item is revealed, you will receive it at the end of the session, but beware, revealing some items may be dangerous. Okay. So we'll do, I don't know how big things are. We're gonna do something like this. Is that like is that runic cube or whatever? I don't know. Okay. Alright. 6 plating is a little tempting. But really, I feel like that is really only tempting to me if it had a nade on it. Which it does not. Because that's about the only time that it would be, like, really useful to me. So, I'm just, I think I go another battle trance, just so I'm more likely to be able to draw. Tunneler. Alright. That's a lot of damage. That's 1 damage I'm taking. I could Primal Strike, but Bash is like the only one that I don't want to do that on. And you can't do anything with that, so... Alright, that wasn't too bad. It's a pretty good turn, I'd say. Oh. Block is not removed at the start of Tunneler's turn. Stunned if all block is removed. Okay. Interesting. So you do a lot of damage here. Can I just block this? Pretty sure I can. Can I do 32 damage, though? Probably not. I don't think I can. You want to throw that out there. Yeah, that's fine. A bit of damage. Oh, it lasts multiple turns. Oh. So let's do this. That does that. Transform these into giant rods, which do a lot of damage. Alright. Aggression. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Okay. Interesting. True Grit, yeah. Toss all non-attack cards in your hand, gain 5 block for yeah, okay. That's still the same. That sounds pretty good. I draw Rage, boom, there's more. Plus it upgrades my cards. So Laos Progenitor. Starting with a debuff one. Gains 14 block upon first being hit. Yeah, of course it does. Because why wouldn't it? Alright. I'll be honest, like, I just want to do this. Because, I mean, that makes that do a lot of damage. And, I mean, I lose Iron Wave, but it's fine. Okay. Makes me take 10. So I want to play Pyre. Because that makes my turns go a lot better. It's fine. Okay. That was a good-ass draw. Oh, this is perfect, too. Only strikes in my hand right now. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. See, I think that's really where that card shines. Is if you haven't removed your strikes, or you have just, you know, damaging attacks without any, like, ability. You know, like a pommel strike or something. Boom, you just got a really good attack. Yeah, okay. Rampage is a thought. Especially with, what is it? Aggression? If I can play that, I could just keep getting Rampage. There's a chance, anyway. Although, maybe not. Do I need more damage? Like, kind of not really, honestly. Eh, screw it. Yeah, so we only had missing 5. Oh. Oh, you're gonna summon? I like how they tell you what they're doing. It's very nice. Ovicopter? Ovicopter? I don't know. But we get to play that for free, which is nice. Hell yeah. Love that. attaches after one turn. That sounds worrisome. Yeah, that sounds worrisome. Not gonna lie. I should have played Bash first. It's fine, though. I don't know what that's gonna do. I'm a little afraid of it. Not gonna lie. Oh. It's a lot less scary than I thought it was gonna be. Now, granted, that could still mess me up, but... Nice. Okay. Bit of a bash. Upgraded strike. Alright. I just kill you, you're done. Nice. Okay. Gain energy, gain an additional energy at the start of your next 3 turns. Okay. That's a neat one. Yeah. More anger. Havoc. No. Definitely Smith. 100%. Okay, so that's innate. I'm not sure I want that. Giant Rock Plus. That adds 4 extra. Draw 2. Drawing 2 on on any vulnerable, probably pretty good. Alright. And a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn into your hand. I don't want that. That's tempting, because that's essentially after I've played Vicious, a draw 2. Oh, damn. Exhaust decks kind of got... It seems like exhaust decks are insane in this game. If you can get the right cards, because that's a +2 energy. What's the... That's a +3 energy right there. Okay. That doesn't have strike in the name, right? Yeah. It's Giant Rock. No. Retain your hand this turn. Is that good for me? I don't know that that's good for me. I mean, I guess that means I will draw more of my deck. Plus it's 12 damage attack. That makes my defense, which I still use regularly, 10 block. Damn, there's some options here. Yeah, there's some options here. I like this card though. Now, do I remove something? And if I do, what? I don't know that I remove anything. And that's a draw too once I've played Vicious. Also, that makes my giant rocks a lot better too. Once I've, you know, swapped them. What do we got here? Weak. Okay, yeah, there's the free attack. And flex, alright. Headbutt's tempting. I could use that for Rampage. I might regret it. I might have overloaded my deck there to a certain degree. Well, I'm only missing 6 health, so if there's a time to go for an elite, it's now, I would say. Probably. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw. Okay, that actually works well with our retain as well, because it means we'll have less of our deck to draw. Okay. First time infested prism takes attack damage each turn. The attacker gain. What? So every time I attack it for the first time in a turn, I get energy? Although I guess its attack does seem pretty high. So there is that. I think Pyre might have to hold for now. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, that makes it so I pretty much draw most of my deck right there. So that's free then. Yeah, that's literally free, okay. I think this is fine to do this. Now, any vulnerable I get, that's gonna do a lot for me. Okay. Okay, he's gonna buff and then block. So if I get Vicious here, that'd be good. I did. Alright, that's fine. So that's 25 per thing. I can also, you know, potentially bring back Bird Swoop. Or not this turn, but... More of that, so I don't have to do it more later. I'll do this. Honestly, throw this on top. Actually, no, this, because that means I get blocked. Because I might need it, depending on... Okay, it's 4 strength. Okay, that's a lot. Damn. This is gonna hurt a lot. Damn. That's free. Jeez. I'm fine getting rid of the bash. At this point, I don't really need it for vulnerable. Okay. I think we're done, right? Yeah, cool. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Ooh, that's really good for me. So now I don't need to rely on rage for pretty much our most reliable block. So that's good. I don't think I'd take any of these. Three. Okay, that makes them have, what, 12 block? That's not too bad, actually. I don't really want that as a need, to be honest. See, with vulnerable, that takes that from 24? Yeah, 24 to 30. I gain 6. Yeah. Hmm. I think the 16 is tempting. I think just having this as a backup plan for turns where I just can't do anything is really good. So it's most likely I can almost always get 4 block by doing that. Is 3 vulnerable enough? There's 2 enough. Probably fine. Yeah, 12 block? I mean, that's 24 for 2. That's not too bad. Like, yeah, it's 2 draws, but... we have a lot of our base. Spiny Toad. I assume you're gonna have thorns. And I'm fine with that. Yep. I figured as much. Yeah, I can't attack. Is a not taking 5 damage or 5 more damage? I think this saves me a lot more health in the long run. I really do. Oh, okay. So it basically uses the thorns, you know, lore-wise as damage. Okay, that's neat. Okay. All right. That's fine. He's got 1 HP. We can kill. I just need to make sure I block first. You know, don't do the dumb thing of attacking and then just, oh, I just lost health doing that, you know. Okay, yeah, it makes sense that that exists. Um, I don't think I'd take any of this. Because I'm not exhausting at all. So, I guess there's one question. Okay, transform, I guess, is not counted as that. Makes sense. Alright. So yeah. Also, it costs 2 now? Or did it always? I can't remember. Alright. Moving on. Mites. Ew. Yeah, ew. This is, eh. I guess, not much of a better time than now. Question is, do I primal? I'm not doing that for this. Do I do this? Yeah, I don't think any of these are, you know, essential. I assume I probably don't have Pommel Strike on that, or they raise its rarity, or it doesn't exist. Yeah. Yeah, 1 short. But I full blocks. Toxic. At the end of the turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage. Okay. That hurts a little bit. That exhausts. Do that. I think that should cover it. Yeah, cool. Okay. Do that. Screw it. Nice. Think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Let's see, we got 14 coming? Right? That's 6 plus 8, yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll take 2. Alright. Okay. Um, why did I play it on him? Not sure, to be honest. Really not sure why I played it on him. Why this kills you. Um, sure. Yeah. Yeah, everything's going alright. I'm just trying to figure the game out. Lost in thought. I'm feeling slightly under the weather, but it is what it is. That should work decently. And you're attacking. I appreciate the concern, though. There. You can do this. I'll throw a rage on top. No point in losing 1 HP for no reason. Nice. Wait for you to come on again. I like the Monster Hunter talk one day. I mean, I'm still fine to talk about Monster Hunter. It's just this came out yesterday, and, I wanted to play it. Mostly because I finished playing through Rise with random loadouts, a week ago. And I figured, do a couple more streams just to, play it. And then it's kind of, I more used it to fill space until this came out. I started fighting a boss, the Insatiable, whatever the hell that means. Is it worth healing? What do I gotta upgrade? I don't like that being innate. Could just do rage, probably. That is kind of where a lot of my block comes from. Yeah, today is only Spire. I'll probably be streaming this until Stories 3 comes out on next Friday. But I don't know, maybe not, I'm not sure. I'm waiting to see how it does, like, on YouTube and stuff. 6 status cards, Jesus Christ. Alright, set up, I guess. Frantic escape. Okay, well, did that all go in here? Okay. Get farther away. Increase sand pit by 1. Oh. Oh. So you have to play these or you die. Okay. Good thing I'd have that. Uh, yeah. It's fine. Monsters three come out, the grind goes on. Yeah, 100%. The grind starts again once that happens, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you visually get closer. That's kind of neat. Yeah, that's actually neat. You get visually closer. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting the ones that cost a little extra. We'll do that. Get giant rock. That's gonna do a lot of damage. I'll take some damage. Alright, throw rage back on top. Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's fine, probably, until it's not. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Giant rock, strike. Nice. Alright, gain 5 block, receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. Okay. So anything that has vulnerable does 50% less damage. Okay. That's pretty strong. I mean, it's this turn, though. It's not a power, it's a skill. Hmm. Play the top X cards of your draw pile. I mean, most of my cards cost 1. So I don't know how much that's gonna matter. Feed can be nice, but the odds of actually getting it off don't really matter. I'll throw this in maybe, I guess. It doesn't count as drawing, does it? Because you're playing them, so you're not drawing them? I wouldn't think so. So that shouldn't be countered by Battle Trance? Sure. Alright, so we get one of the... Yeah, okay. How? What? How the fuck do you pronounce that? Huh? Can I get that name on screen again? Hmm? The hell was that? I don't know. I haven't had a visitor in a millennia. That's how long we've been waiting for Slay Spire too. Looking quite drab here. Let's find something delightful for you to wear. Okay. Mark 7 random combats. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. Oh, that's interesting. That could be elites. Like, the likelihood of getting an elite is actually not insanely low on that. So, interesting. Channel cards with a glam. Has a replay once per combat. Ooh. Wait a minute. So I'm gonna have 4 extra energy every turn. Potentially. I mean, actually not potentially if I play it at all. Okay. The start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Yeah, these are really neat choices. Damn. So free, potentially free elites. They also could not be, because the likelihood is at most I get 1. But it's more likely I get none. Because, well, on this entire map, there's 5? Yeah, versus probably like 15, 20 regulars. Versus this, yeah. Every card being able to be played twice, once per combat. Yeah. That seems kind of insane. Alright, so... No elite this way. There's a lot of campfires. Probably go to the shop here. 2 events. Then probably campfire. Do that. Yeah, and that'll... Yeah, so we're gonna go up this way. Through here. Possibly here, not entirely sure. And then go up here. And we'll see from there. Because if I have a decent amount of health, I can go for this elite and I can just, worst case scenario, heal. If I'm not doing great, just go straight up. So yeah, we'll go from there. Now granted, that's assuming we get that far. At the start of the player's turn, turret operator, so you, gains 25 block. So you're gonna do a lot of damage, is what I'm gathering. However, if I do this... Wait, what? Oh, card rewards. I'm dumb. I didn't read that. I am stupid. I read cards, and I'm like, oh, that's broken. It's card rewards. I'm a fucking idiot. That would be insanely broken for a, card to just do that to all of your current cards. Or maybe it wouldn't be. Who knows? Hard to really tell. Well, I'm gonna have a low amount of cards. Might be worth doing that. Yeah, you heard a lot. So, I mean, I play all of those. That doesn't help me too much. Okay, actually, that probably is the best choice, or best possibility there. Alright. Alright, so we'll do that. That draws me 2. That's 20 damage. Jeez. Nice. Okay, so yeah, this has played... Yeah, okay. Cost 1 less for each attack played this turn. Yeah, that seems really good. Yeah, and it replays too. That's gonna hurt a lot. God, these first turns are brutal. That's fine. Right, these first turns are brutal. Okay. I would like to get fast. What was this? One scroll biting deals unblock damage. Okay, that's kind of a bit much. I feel like they might need to tune that down a little bit. First turn block is, ow. Like, jeez. Like, that's not even enough to block all that. And I'm just losing HP. Sure. I don't know about that. Man, this stuff hurts already. Did you remember it does play twice? The first time I play it. Does that count for that? It probably does, right? So maybe it is worth grabbing more of. Probably not. Like, Sword Boomerang's probably like one of the few that's like, yeah, that's not worth it for that. Retain your hand on the first turn of combat. Okay. Deal damage equal to... That's interesting. At the start of combat, heal 2 HP. Deal 3 to all enemies. Huh. These do not get played twice. Yeah, I don't think I want any of this. I have to get rid of the bash. Just because it's something I don't use anymore. Although healing could be nice. I get it for the whole floor. Yeah, screw it. Is it a good choice? Probably not. Doing it anyway. That lets me play the higher. Oh, great. And debuffs, yay. When killed, a new axe bot is summoned in its place. Okay, cool. So we have to kill a bunch of things. Yay. And I got a bunch of frail and weak. That's great. Love that. Uh, and you're dead from that. So I do this on you. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this is annoying. This is an annoying fight. What the hell? You're just sending all this at me, huh? That's annoying as shit. It's the same turn, too? It's not the end? Okay, I'm not a fan. At all. I'm really not. Wait, this one came in with strength? Why? I'm confused. That's fine. Vicious isn't great, but it's whatever. Excuse me? Strength 5? What the hell? Okay. The difficulty kind of just jumped up insanely for no reason. This seems like a bit much. Jesus Christ. We're gonna do this because I don't care about those two, and then battle trance for potential use. Like, yeah, your damage gets pretty high, but like, Jesus, 5? Alright, that full blocks. And other than Iron Wave, it's all strikes. Let's do this. Grab Rage. I'd rather get it next turn. Okay, well, we win anyway. God damn, they hurt. Alright. Grapple. Whenever you gain block this turn, deal 5 damage to the enemy. Okay. That actually seems really good. I just realized setup strike with that is insane. Especially if it's upgraded. That's, I mean, 6 strength for the rest of the turn. But whenever I gain block. So that means if I play Rage, that's a bunch of extra damage. Well, it says the enemy. Is it random? I have no clue. Okay, Tinker time. Navigating through an endless sea of corpses, you find a mad scientist scavenging for various scraps. Yes, hi, hello. You look like a capable fighter. I need a tester for my next atrocity device. Create a custom card to add to your deck. What? An attack or a skill? Um, Probably a skill, because I make most of my attacks into, big rocks. So yeah, 8 block. Draw 3 or... Excuse me? Holy shit. This is an insane event. Ooh. I very often can't draw 3 cards, but this helps a lot. That's a really good card. Jeez. That upgradable? It's innate. Yes. Making that innate is actually really good for me because if I draw Pyre first turn, boom, 8 block and I can play it for free. Yeah. That's really good. Like like what, that more damage, X plus 1. Yeah. Making that innate is really good for me. Or a Calico. Alright. I usually don't end without block, but okay. You have no cards with exhaust that can be enchanted. Oh, okay. There's a single grave with a roiling blue flame. A prideful warrior died in a battle, but its soul is restless. It wants to keep fighting. You feel it begging to journey with you, but perhaps it's better for it to face the truth. You exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Well, that doesn't help me much. For my deck, personally. Place your name. Ascend with me. In response, the blue flame draw from the grave to coalesce into a burning soul and hover around you loyally. Are we gonna see it? That'd be neat. I don't think I'm able to fight 2 elites in a row. I'll go with the 1. I'm happy I've gotten this far in my first run, I'll be honest. Okay. Owl Magistrates. That's fine. Whenever I gain block. Well, I don't have a whole lot of options here. So I feel like the best option is this, then this. Gonna be, yeah, a good chunk of damage. That's fine. Good with me. Until it lands, you can't knock it down? That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I'll be honest, like, damn, damage kicks up for seemingly no reason in Act 3. Jesus. Uh... Sure. I probably should have kept that name. Okay. Just 36 damage, just straight up. Okay. Okay. That actually seems really good, though. Damn, both of these are really good. Because that also draws me a lot. Yeah. I need to heal. Battle-worn dummy. As you approach, it begins to rumble and fizzle and lights up brilliantly. Time to train. You have 3 turns to defeat me. Choose a setting or face lethal humiliation. Oh. 3 turns. I don't trust doing 300 damage. So, I'm gonna do this. Since I don't have an option to not do it. I have 3 turns to kill it. Getting Bash set up is really good for me. Let's do this. This, and you're dead. I didn't trust doing more than that, though. I really didn't. Okay. Doesn't look like, as of right now, there's anything special going on here. I'm just gonna point out mages are usually the thing you need to worry about. So, kinda thinking going that way. I got 16 coming my way. And Hex. I'll spec. Have all your cards are a oh, fuck you. That's dumb. I don't like that at all. Okay. That's a bit much. Well, I don't... Man. That's fucking annoying. I wish I knew that was a thing. Ethereal's kind of a big deal. I feel like that might be a bit too strong. I'll be honest. That means you can't play everything in your hand. It's going bye-bye. I gotta be able to block. Flying vulnerable is huge. I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I am not drawing this turn. Fuck that. Colorless card to play. Sure. Gain 2 energy. Well, this don't matter. I'll do that. Kind of was what I was hoping for there. That's fine. I'm fine with those going. Stomp hurts a little bit, but it's fine. I guess Forgotten Soul helps a little bit with that. So there is that, I guess. Yeah, like, if I don't kill that, I'm just losing, like, everything, so... Anything good? Sure, whatever. I'll just throw that on. Man. Jeez, I get this is an elite, but Jesus Christ. Although it would have been nice to know that Hex exists. You know, that's a knowledge thing right there. That's all that is. Well, that's guaranteed to play Pyre. That is guaranteed to play Pyre. So if I do this... This will get me more energy. Play this. Yeah, it sucks to lose Primal Force, but actually, no, I don't need to. I can just do this. Okay. I gotta get that dude done. No. Why? Oh, that's okay. This elite's annoying. It just makes everything in your deck worse. Okay. Alright. At least that's gone now. So... Yeah, so you downgrade. I don't know how much that really matters, but you're closest to death. So... Let's just do this. Nice. I'll take it. That's fine. That's a lot of damage. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Here's an actual turn. Cool. Alright, that's fine with me. Twin Strike? Ooh, Twin Strike could be really nice. This might draw too much. But Twin Strike with Rage, that gets me 10 block. Upgrade all cards in your hand, though. Oh, like... And that is... Well, I guess it's one time 10 block, though. But most of my deck is not upgraded, is kind of the thing. Sure, I'll take an armament. I think I gotta heal. Because this is, you know, Act 3 boss. First run I managed to get here, surprisingly. Alright. Torchhead, Amalgam, and Queen. So you're gonna add afflictions to my cards. Okay. This is exactly why I have that, though. Okay, what are you doing to my cards? First 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with bound. Only one bound card you can play each turn. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so should I Should I even attack you? Like, I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I should just go mostly to you. Excuse me. Okay. This boss is kind of insane. Just permanent, frail, weak, and vulnerable. Okay. God damn. Um. Um. This is a weird fight. I don't know that I'm getting through this one, just because this seems really... Oh, so do you not attack? Is that how this is going? You just buff this thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting through this fight, I'll be straight up. That's fine. But I don't think I'm getting through this. This hurts a lot. Man. I mean, like, I got you all, like, you know, I'm getting there. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, so you just don't attack. That's what I have gathered. Alright. Ah, whoops. Wrong order. It's fine, probably, until it's done. I mean, we're somehow managing to block a lot of it, but our, you know, free block is kind of running. Oh, I didn't hit that yet? Okay, I actually didn't realize you couldn't, you could not hit. I didn't pay attention how many draws it is. So, I mean, this would get rid of Breakthrough, which I think is fine. Also lets me play it. Okay. So I think I'm realizing the plays to kill him so he stops getting buffed. Because goddamn, that basically almost killed me. I should have done this last turn. Damn. Yeah, I don't know that I'm getting through this one. I really don't think I'm getting through this one. Let's do that. Um... Yeah. We're almost there, but I don't know that it's gonna be enough. I gotta play Rage. Okay. I only have Iron Wave. Oh, first try. Who are you? What the... So the Archdemon's Thrall has arrived. What the hell does that threaten? Am I just gonna get like, yeah, screw off and just stabbed with the spear? Enemy killed. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that seems about right. To the Architect. Wow. There's already been 3 billion damage done to the Architect. Damn. Alright. Okay. I mean, uh, okay. In the timeline, reveal epics to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Okay. Are they gonna be more like kind of quests and not just like XP based or what? I don't know. Play a single run to reveal this epic. Okay, so it's Niao. Mother of Resurrection Niao awakened from her slumber. Okay. Now greet you at the start of each run. Okay. Neat. Oh. Play a run with the Ironclad to reveal this. The Silent. News of the Spire's reopening. May's way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital. Oh, okay. Yep. Alright, so we have the Silent. Oh, I assume this is stuff that... Yeah, okay. Neat. Okay, so this is how unlocked by accumulating score. Oh no. Are these... No, that is not what I'm thinking of. I was thinking these were the trio things. The trio elites. A void of nothingness, but then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along this journey lay a planet named Prion. Prion? No. Prion? No. A mere speck in this universe. They say that a great story about a spire took place there. So is that where we are? Then we are on Prion. Lock cards. Every 10 cards you draw gain an energy. Okay. Start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. That sounds just fun. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. I'll be honest, this seems like a that seems like a more interesting whatever I had in my deck. Okay. Be Act 3 with the Iron Crack. Okay, 1, 2, 3, okay. The Ironclad, a warrior from a faraway land, entered the Spire driven by pure instinct and accursed blood. He has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. They did. Molten Fist. Double the enemy's vulnerable. Ooh, okay. It does exhaust, but that's fine. Vulnerable enemies take it. Okay, yeah, that seems very good. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Damn, okay. There's a lot more vulnerable usage within 2, it seems. Like, it was just there for more damage before, but now you use it. You want to stack it more. For the stacks themselves, not for vulnerable lasting longer. Which, I mean, both is good. The Ironclad strength surges the flames of the demonic pact. I did not get demon form. Just saying. Goes through his blood, cuts and bruises heal rapidly. The Valley Guard are cleaved in 2. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. Even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these exciting new flames. All the Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclad's... Ironclad? Where is everyone? Okay. Got Red Skull. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Wait. If I combine that with that card, how's that with the card that makes them take more damage from 25% more? I assume it's not 100%. Although it could be. That'd actually be, not... I mean, you're getting a relic and a rare. So I guess it wouldn't be the most ridiculous thing. But, alright. And Ruin Helmet. First time you gain strength, each combat, double the amount gained. Ooh. Okay. Neat. I like these. These are great. For centuries, war raged between the Ironclads and the Valley Guard. Driven by ambition, a young Ironclad ventures to the forbidden boundary and bargains with the sacred demon. Heal for... Okay, that's a pretty strong potion. All cards were containing... Okay, that's... Gain 1 replay. Okay. If Pommel Strike exists, that's very good. I have not seen it, but I also might have gotten lucky or don't have it on. Just exhaust any number of cards in your hand. Is this a potion? Oh, these are all potions. This reads like a relic, but I guess maybe that'd be too strong. I feel like it wouldn't be. I mean, I guess Pommel Strike exists, so maybe not. But that's a pretty strong potion. Ironclad's rage cannot be tamed. Ascension difficulties can be activated when starting a run. I'm probably gonna be sticking to 1. Okay, so these are all unlocks then. Okay. This is a neat way to unlock things. I like this. Okay. Yeah, this is neat. Okay. Sweet. Yep, and there's the silent. Alright, but that is gonna do it for this run. If I even upload, I'm not sure. But yeah, that will be it for this one. I'll probably upload this, honestly, probably on, like... You know what, I'll upload it on Monday. See how it does. And we'll go from there. Probably not gonna do great, though, because I'm gonna be buried by the actual Spire content creators. But that's fine. But first run, a success, which I'm pretty sure went infinitely better than my first, like, Spire run, like my first one. So, nice. But alright, that's gonna do it for this one. So, until next time, see ya. Alright, so as for stream, I do think that is gonna do it for me for tonight. Um, Feeling a little under the weather, but I mean, I'm having a blast playing this game, but streaming adds a whole other level of having to do, talk constantly. Just maybe I'm just not up to, like, the task of streaming Slay the Spire, just because, I think a lot in my head. So, I just kind of sit there thinking things but not saying them. Also, I'm not good enough to, you know, I didn't play on Ascension 20. I didn't get past 10. I think I stopped at like 7 or 8. And then I started like, I'm not having fun. And then modding came out, and I just played modded Slay Spire 1 on Ascension 1, and that was most of my time. But yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight, though. Anyone who came by, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Depending on how this stream does, I may or may not stream this again on Monday. I'm not sure. I'll think about it. But yeah, let me check quick. Yeah, okay. What was that? Oh, well, that's not a good sign for YouTube. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm probably not gonna be streaming this on Monday and Wednesday. Because I have gotten one view. Granted, I'm probably buried by other Slay Spire creators, but still. Damn, that's bad. I get a lot more from Monster Hunter. So, granted, that's kind of how it goes when you branch out. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me for tonight. Everyone is hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are at. And if you're playing Slay Spire 2, hope you enjoy it. Because first run, I succeeded. It was pretty fun. But yeah, until Monday, which might just be Rise, I'm not sure.